I was muted. Good morning. I haven't even looked at my chat yet. So if you were telling me that, I was not even seeing it. So what I was saying was happy Monday. So glad you're here. And I was talking about I've started drinking ice in my water. I usually used to just drink room temperature water, but now I put about this much ice in it. When you see me shook it, it was just so you could hear the ice in there. So I've got my yellow on and my pink flowers, and I've got my coffee cup, my yellow coffee cup this morning. So let me look over here at my chat. My goodness. Yep, you were saying, hey, no audio, can't hear you. But I didn't have my chat on. So who knew? I saw it down there though. Usually I check that little mic down there in the corner to make sure it's not muted with that little red X on there. But I was just too excited about morning time and coffee this morning. So, anyway, I hope you're having a good day so far. I know for some of you it's very, very early in the morning. It is 8 a.m. where I'm at. And I know that there'll be some others dropping in later that it's like in 2 or 3 in the morning for them. So, no matter what time it is where you are, I am just so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much. So, let's get over here to this chat. And there's Fordman. Hello. And hello to Papa too. Hello. And Van Life Rocks. And y'all were telling me you couldn't hear me. No sound, no sound. And I wasn't even seeing it at all. Van Life Rocks. Hello. Good morning, Ray. And there's Cookie. Good morning, Cookie. I decided I better sit that coffee down before I spilt it right in my lap while I'm waiting. Yeah, top of my hands. Everything's big motion when I'm here. Yeah, I got my sound back on. And there's Dyson's Crazy Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Good morning. All right. Well, if you're wondering what's going on over here, this is a screen divider. What I normally use it for is during lessons. I don't have a door I can open and close between my living room, which is now my office and where I teach lessons, and my kitchen. So I would put this screen up there just to close that off to limit distractions when kids are here and to keep everyone contained in one room also, and the animals out of this room when I'm teaching lessons, especially the dog. The dog has to go to the other room during lessons. Anyway, so it's in here today. Y'all know we're not remodeling in the sense that we're like tearing out walls and putting new walls up. We're revamping, okay? We're redoing the basically what started out as one room is now the entire house. Yay, Ava did that. Woohoo, yeah. Well, first I needed the kitchen rearranged, and then to do that we had to rearrange some stuff in here. Then I needed my designated room for sewing and art because I have major quilting project coming up. I've got 4 quilts to get done. And then since I kind of kicked everybody out of what used to be the living room and took it over with all the music, I have both pianos in here now and all the instruments in here. So one of the spare bedrooms is going to be Doug's den. And so we're moving everything everywhere. So I had several boxes of things. Okay, I had a lot of boxes of things stored in one of those rooms. And so I'm going through those rooms and downsizing. And so we're trying to go by these rules. And last week, it was totally stressing me out. I was a mess. It's very emotional for me to let some things go. But I'm handling it much better this week because this week I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it done. I want to get it done. So put it up, give away, or it goes to storage. So storage space is valuable because we're only going to have, we've already got the storage we're going to get. We're not going to get any more. And so the storage space is very valuable because there's only going to be so much that fits in there, right? And so that's what we're doing. So back to this. There's a stack of boxes back there and some stuff on the top. It's kind of messy. So we just put that back there for today. It'll be gone next time. But for today, for this morning, it's going to be there. I'm going to get a drink of coffee. Now, I got to tell you, it makes me really happy to have a coffee cup that matches my yellow flowers on my dress. I mean, I know they're not the same flowers, but the same theme, right? I think that's just so fun. That might just be me. I don't know. But you got to do what makes you smile. And that makes me smile. Because it's all about smiling, right? It's all about smiling. And there's Peter Dell. Good morning. Good morning, Peter Dell. Now, I seem to be freezing on my window just a little bit that I'm looking at here on the StreamYard side. Our internet has been really slow, and we had a storm last night. And Ray, I don't know if I typed it, but I don't know if I pushed enter before I left your live. But we had a storm hit, and I had to go all of a sudden. And it was pretty close to the end of your live. I think it was real close to the end. But yeah, so a storm hit. I had to get everything turned off and unplugged, like lickety split. And we had some high winds. We had lots of thunder and lightning, but and it rained hard for like 10 minutes, and then everything calmed back down. So yeah, we thought it was really going to get bad. We're glad it didn't, but it did somewhere because it just went around us. It just went around us. I haven't looked at the news this morning. But the downsizing's coming along, and it's going to get done a lot faster because instead of, I'll just say it, instead of kind of pouting while I'm doing it last week, this week I'm in like kick it in 10th gear and get it done. So yeah, that's the difference in me last week and this week. Yeah. The kitchen is coming together. It's going to be awesome. The changes we've not made huge changes, just some little changes that are going to make it really nice for doing cooking videos. Cooking videos are coming up. Yes. And one of the first things I'm going to do is, now I don't have permission to put it on YouTube yet. I will have to ask, but I'm going to make that recipe that Floss sent to me, and either I'll show it, or if it's a family recipe that isn't supposed to be on the internet, then you'll just see me eat it. And I will thank Floss for that recipe. But either way, that'll be the first thing that I do in there. And then who knows? I have been planning on doing cooking videos for quite a while, and I have collected just this year so many cookbooks. I got a file drawer full of cookbooks. They're laying like this in the file drawer. If you hear my cat, he's in the kitchen. The other cats are in the other room, and he, when they know you're going to put them in a room and shut the door so they can't like crawl through your computer while you're live. They hide. And so he hid. So now he's like crying because where's everybody at? Where are you? Where are you? Part of having animals, right? My office here is coming together. It's going to be, I won't say roomier because I had to move my desk a little bit further in, only about 2 inches. But I have this monster roll top desk that's huge. It's huge. It's one of the big ones. And, but I love it. It's my happy space. I do a lot of writing here, writing songs and poetry and books. And it's just my happy space. So I'm not quite ready to downsize my desk yet. And I may never be. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. We'll see. But this office is coming together. We are achy and we are sore. Oh my goodness. Doug moved a china cabinet. He moved a table and chairs. He moved an island from one room to the other. So now I have a kitchen island. What Doug did for me, I saw this on Facebook, of course, right? And showed him, and it's where you take a chest of drawers and you either take the top off. We just added to the top, but we actually went and bought. Did you bought a piece of wood or was it already shaped? The top of the island. Okay, he bought the wood and then he cut it and ground it and sanded it to make it smooth. And what I have is, and you'll see it when I do a video of when we're all done with what we're doing. I'll do videos so you can see what we did. Put a tabletop on it so that it's now an island in the kitchen and you have those drawers for storage. Genius. Whoever thought of that, genius. And I thank them very much because I came across it as a DIY project on Facebook and love it. We still love it. Doug mentioned maybe doing another one. We'll see what we do. But yeah, it makes it nice and it's portable. You can move it. It's not something that's so heavy. You can't move it. You can, if you don't want an island in the kitchen, you just move it over out of your way. We did have chairs that sat at each, like bar stool chairs that sat one on each end. But we just took those to storage. Because I'm going to be doing cooking videos and the kitchen table's right there. So we really don't need that. It had been for the last 7-8 months. It had been in my office for when parents came in, they had a place to sit there. So we're going to have to come up with, we're probably going to buy some new folding chairs for here in my office. But yeah, boy, that turned into a long story. But we're making progress. This week I'm in high gear because I'm like, I want it done. I'm over the emotional part of downsizing and letting things go. And we're ready to enjoy what we've done. All right, let's get back over here to this chat because I was talking. Yes, it is coffee time. This morning, every day you should take just a moment, and it can be throughout your day, but specifically at the beginning of your day because it can set the tone for your day. Think of something. If there may be several, there may be one, you might have to really dig and just think of a memory of something that makes you happy, something that you're grateful for, or something that happened in the past that you're grateful for. This morning, I am grateful for Doug and all of the heavy lifting that he does when we're doing projects like this. And I am thankful for my coffee this morning. I am enjoying my coffee this morning. And I am thankful for you all. I'm so thankful for my YouTube family. So thankful. It's been such a surprise. And not that you all are nice, that doesn't surprise me, but it's the camaraderie, the friendships that have surprised me. And it's just changed our lives. It really has. We just love y'all so much. Peter Dell says, as they say, smile and the world will smile with you. That is right. That is right. Very true. The weather has gone bonkers. It sure did last night. Man, we were ready to hunker down. But it was just like 20 minutes and it was over. And it never really got bad. Now, I did see on Facebook some people lost some tree limbs before I went to bed last night, but I didn't watch the news this morning. I'll have to catch the noon news now at this point and see if everything's okay. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you, Ray. And I don't even remember. I remember I typed, Ray, gotta go storm sitting. Gotta go. But then I was in such a hurry and looking out the window as I was typing. I don't even remember if I pushed enter or not. There's Tim, Mobang for your box. Good morning. Man, that used to be so hard for me to say, but now it's just like, I can say it no problems now. Did we know that the 13th zodiac sign is called Ophiuchus? Probably didn't say that right. And it's the star sign for people born between November 29th and December 17th. I did not. I did not. Oh, chat jumped. Whoa, where'd it go? There it is. There's Ron Daryl Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. Tim's going to get his coffee. I've got mine. Now he's got it. He's ready to start the day. All right. Woo! Ray says hello to Doug. He's waving. You can't see him, but he's waving. There's TGIF. I set this coffee down before I put it in my lap. Good morning. Good morning and cheers. Good coffee this morning. You know what? I'm not through my chat yet. Well, I'm almost to the bottom. Let's keep going. We haven't even looked at our moon video yet. My goodness. Everybody's saying hi, and I don't think I've missed anybody. All right. All right. Well, let's go check out. I think I'm caught up. Love that little pop-up RV. Yes, that was awesome. Hey, I, for one, if you really did go run in the house and hide, which is okay if you did, I enjoyed that tour of the camper. That was pretty cool. That was awesome. Loved it. Okay, let's go find this video and get this show on the road, as they say. All right. Whoa. Okay, here it is. Let's check it out. I'm gonna drink some water while I check this out. Wonder if that's supposed to have sound. Try it again. I love looking at the moon. sometimes we do those shots just so you can see what we're seeing through our eyes before we zoom in. And there it comes. A lot of times in the summer, not on school nights, but in the summer, a lot of times the neighbor kids will come out and look at the moon with me and look through my camera. Yeah, so they'll come out there and or sometimes they'll even call me. Hey, have you seen the moon? Or they'll text me. They usually text me. Hey, have you seen the moon? Or people Facebook message me. Get your camera and get out there. Hurry. I usually see the moon later than people around me do because we live here. This is our house. We have hills on three sides of us, right? Pretty tall hills, tree covered hills. And so sometimes the moon hasn't popped up over the hill yet. I can get in the car and drive down the road and see the moon just fine, but at my house, can't see it yet, right? So if I get those messages and they're like, hurry, hurry, go look at it, then and I can't see it yet, sometimes we hop in the car and we just, I mean, we only got to drive like 3 minutes. But then we're pulled off the side of the road, and being pulled off the side of the road, taking pictures in the middle of the night doesn't always feel real safe. Um, I don't know. It's like vehicles, people feel like they're visible to drivers because drivers have headlights, right? But in my experience as a driver, unless you have reflective clothing on, I mean, you're not just going to like show up and shine and glow in my because I have headlights. Sometimes you can pass something and not even see it till it's right here in your peripheral vision, right? And so I always try to be careful because I am aware that, just because people have headlights doesn't mean I'm visible to them standing out there with my camera or my tripod. And then there's always the chance that you scare somebody and you know, they react to that and accidentally swerve because you scared them. They didn't see you and it scared them when they got up close and saw you. So I always try to think of those things. So I try not to be on the side of the road with my camera unless it's just a quick photo or I'm on a road where there's not a lot of traffic and I feel safe enough to be standing out there like that because that sure makes a difference. Okay, let me get back to my chat. Come over here. Where'd I leave off? There we go. Your camper is perfect for you. It was awesome. I loved it. Everybody's saying good morning. Tim says, I'm thinking of building one myself, which can also house my motorcycle and sleep in it too. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be really nice. I could use a cookie with my coffee. Me too. I think I still have some oatmeal raisin cookies, but they're in the kitchen and I'm in here. Where are your cookies? And what kind do you have? Oh, I thought we were mooning folks. Not lately. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Mopang, dirty old man, Ronti. Yes, we love watching the sky. Yes, love it. Um, Tim says people walk in the dark with all black clothes and expect me to see them at night, which when I make right turns. Right. I in the the worst part where I live is like people on bicycles after dark. And again, they think because you have headlights, you're going to see them. But really, if they don't have reflectors on their bike somewhere or a light or reflective clothing on, then, sometimes that you don't even see them till they're in your peripheral vision or, you're right next to them, beside them. So yeah, and that kind of scares me actually. But I just try to watch. But yeah, people just think you see them and you can't. You really can't. So I forgot to cheer for Monday. So let's take some time to cheer for Monday. Monday is one of my favorite days of the week because not only is it a new day and a fresh start, it's a fresh start to the entire week, right? We've got the whole week ahead of us. We've got things that we plan to do. We've got goals we've made for ourselves, for um, things to get done, for work, for jobs, for traveling, for people to see, right? Um, I keep a calendar. I'm a list person, but I've kind of gone from a list to a calendar filled in. And that seems to be working for me right now. I haven't forgotten anything lately since I've made out that calendar. But um, it helps me to write things down. It helps me to just keep them in my mind if they're written down and is somewhere where I can glance at it and just reminders. Sometimes I need little reminders. I need a little pep talk, and that's what my list or my filled in calendar does for me. It just kind of gives me a quick little pep talk. Girl, you got to get this done and you got to get this done. So don't forget to do it. Sometimes I need someone to tell me that. So that's what my list and my filled out calendar does for me. And it does a pretty good job. It does a really good job. Oh, Tim, Mondays are hard for me. I have a hard time. Oh, no, that's Christina. Mondays are hard for me. I have a hard time getting going. I know Mondays are hard for a lot of people. Here's Tim. Monday is my favorite day because I woke up with Ava and Doug. Oh, you are the sweetest. Thank you. Cheers to a beautiful day and an exciting new week. Yes, 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 yes. Cheers. Oh, and today we do have this for topping off my coffee. So, do y'all like your hot tea? Doug's like, what the heck is going on over there? I've got the look. It's okay, honey. I'm just pouring coffee. It makes me happy. He's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so do y'all like your coffee or your hot tea? Do you like it really hot? Really hot? Do you like it lukewarm, warm, or are you an iced coffee drinker? How do you drink yours? I like mine perfect to drink. Perfect to drink for me is not burn your mouth hot. It's fill your cup about this much with hot water and then about this much, I mean, hot coffee. Oh boy. Fill it this much with hot coffee and then about this much with water, cold water. And then it's just perfect to drink. It's not lukewarm, it's hot, but it's not going to burn my mouth. For me, that's perfect coffee. For Doug, it's really, really hot, right out of the pot hot. Or we have a thermos, a pumper thermos that's glass inside. So when you put whatever hot liquid you pour in there, it gets hotter, right? And it stays hotter than it was when you poured it in there. That's what he likes. He likes it that hot. There's Boondock Charlie. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. We're having coffee. Having coffee. Everybody's saying hi. Ray says, where you at, buddy? Boondock Charlie. Okay, Tim likes his coffee real hot. So you and Doug like your coffee the same way, really hot. Now, I've been talking to you, but I don't know that I actually greeted you by name. There's TGIF. Good morning. I think I just started talking about your camper tour. Never said hi. Sorry about that. If I ever do that to anybody, it's never intentional. Never intentional. You know, I used to put so much pressure on myself to, don't miss anybody, don't miss anybody, don't miss anybody. But then I've realized, while I still strive for that, it's okay. It's okay. And there's going to be times that it's going to happen, but it's never intentional. Never, ever. Boondock Charlie is in Colorado, going to backtrack when it cools down. It got too hot for me. And everybody's saying hello, good morning. Mobang says it's much cooler in Southern California. Ray says, great to hear. Safe travels and stay cool. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I have some more videos for us, but that moon video was supposed to have some sound and it didn't. So I don't know if that means my other ones are not going to have sound either. I don't know. Won't know till we look, I guess. Well, this one would be okay without sound because it's flowers. I know, but it's me. It's Ava, and Ava loves flowers. The moon and the flowers. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So let's check and see. And we're gonna watch it, whether it has sound or not. We're gonna go ahead and watch it. All right, here we go. I love the bees. I love that little bee. I love catching the bees and the butterflies, but especially the bees. And the bumblebees are my favorite. The bumblebees are my favorite. We get lots of honeybees to that part of the flowers with the the coneflowers draw a lot of butterflies and a lot of bees. And I'm just that I get so excited. I'm just like a little kid. I love ladybugs. I love crickets. I like grasshoppers. Um, I like praying mantis. I like worms. I get excited when I see worms because we need worms. I like worms. I've always liked worms. I was the girl at school scaring the other girls with worms. Bet you didn't know that about me. Hmm. I also like snakes, and I liked snakes as a little girl. But my dad liked snakes, so my dad would catch a snake and bring it to you here. So that's why I like snakes. I want to take a moment to first of all, thank every one of you for being here and sharing part of the morning with me. And this is not the end. This is just a little thank you. And I really like that saying, together we are strong, because none of us, you're never alone. You're never alone. And together we are strong. Together we pray for one another. We give each other comfort. We celebrate. Yeah, that's the most fun thing ever. Celebrating with others when they reach their goals, when they achieve accomplishments and milestones, especially with YouTube. We've all got those milestones we're striving for, and goals and things we want to do with our channels, and being in a community that celebrates one another is fantastic. I love it. I love it. And I appreciate it. And I love celebrating other people. I go whoop whoop for myself because, it's hard work. It's okay to cheer for yourself. It's hard work. And the fun. It's hard work, but fun. I want to also take a moment to thank my moderators. They are awesome people, and I appreciate you so much. And their links are down below, but feel free, moderators, to drop each other's links at any time. So this is just a shout out for my moderators. Oh yeah, I'm getting down. I think I need to change that to black ink. I've seen the white ink on other people's graphics, and on their graphics, it looks awesome. I think maybe their font is bigger than mine. So I think I'm going to change it because it makes me squint when I look at that graphic that I just put up there. It makes me squint to read it. So I hope other people are not squinting to read it. I don't squint to read the others that I see. So I think I'm going to change that to black ink, and maybe I won't squint when I read it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my eyeballs. Could be. Could be. Let's see. What am I going to do today? What are you all going to be doing today? I am going to be working my Facebook groups and filming. Do y'all still say filming? Do you say video? Sometimes I say filming, sometimes I say video. If I'm out like doing stuff, I call that videoing. When I have an not an exercise group per se. I have a stretching group on Facebook. And when I do that, I call that filming. And I guess it's because I'm not really holding the camera. It's set up and on me while I do the stretching routine. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I say filming, sometimes I say videoing. But anyway, I'll be doing that. And then I don't teach lessons today. So that means I have about 3 hours of work to do on the computer. And then it's going to be all sorting, putting up, giving away, going to storage, getting it done. We're so close to being done with 2 rooms that I can really visualize what it's going to be like. So today I hope to finish in the kitchen, get it completely finished. And then we're still probably going to paint in there. We're probably going to paint in here. We're not changing colors. I think we're just going to give it a fresh layer. And that'll probably be my day. And then we may have some more furniture to move. At some point, I gotta go shopping for a sewing machine. I'm just gonna get a inexpensive one this time, and because I gotta take my other one to the shop, my big one that does the embroidery and the machine quilting and all of that. So it's gotta go to the shop, and so I'm just gonna go get something else to use in the meantime until it's ready to use. And I think that's my plan. That's my plan for today and the whole week, really, because even if we get these 2 rooms done, then we still got to do the man cave / den. Doug's got to hang up the TV, get it up on the wall, and build some shelves. I don't know if he's going to get his John Deere collection out or not, but we talked about it, and that would be the perfect place to do that. He has some neat stuff, and if he does, that's definitely going to be some videos. Going to be some videos. If he doesn't, that's fine, but it's up to him, whatever he wants to do. And my sewing room, we got to get at least the sewing section of that room ready to go. And then we'll just be having fun. And I can start doing some cooking videos. And so for cooking videos, some of them while I'm learning and getting the knack of doing it for a camera, because everything's different once you turn the camera on, right? We all know that. So I'm going to start with the recipe from Floss, which I've never made before, so that'll be something new. Either showing it if I have permission, or just showing you what it looks like when it's done and eating it. Either way is fine. And then I think I'll just start with some regular foods that we eat often that I know how to cook, and some things that are fast to cook. Sometimes we eat some prepared type dishes that are easy to cook and quick. And sometimes we cook from scratch. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy baking. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that a lot. Doug cooks, and he has, what is it? What's the one thing you cook that nobody else does? Your pork steak? Yeah, he does pork steak really good. He's got secret seasoning no one else is allowed to touch. And it's delicious. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. So maybe he can make a video on that. And my dog is down here on the floor making all kinds of noise. Do you need covered up with your blanket? Here. Oh, you didn't cooperate. Are you getting under there? There you go. All right, he's got a blanket now. Maybe he'll lay down. Yeah, so we're just excited. And then the drone, we still haven't flown our drone. And actually, I still haven't ordered those protectors for the propellers. I guess that's what you call them, the blades. So I need to do that. So maybe the weather will cooperate, and that'll be something we can do next weekend. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we're excited about that too. So yeah, we're gonna have a full week. We're gonna have a full week, and I'm going to open up 2 days a week to do lessons in the morning, starting at 9 in the morning for students who would want to continue for the summer, but want to not have to stop what they're doing in the middle of the day, like swimming at the pool and playing with their friends, having friends over and going places, that they can come in the morning and start their day with music and then get on with their day and with the fun stuff, right? And so I'm going to do that on Tuesdays, and I'm going to do that on Thursdays, just 2 days a week. And 9 o'clock is the earliest. And I always tell them, that if you come at 9 o'clock, you got to be really nice to me. No grumpies. And they're usually just fine. They're just fine. So, yeah. But I joke around a lot. Although sometimes with my sense of humor, I have to make sure say, I'm just kidding. I have to make sure people know. And I don't mean just kids, I mean adults too. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. I haven't even looked at my chat. I'm just sitting here talking. I had some people come in too. Let's see where we were. Oh my gosh, there's been a lot of chatting going on. All right. Yeah, those videos are loaded. So I wasn't screen sharing, so I don't know why one had sound and one didn't. I don't know. I'm glad y'all like the flowers too. See, Boondock Charlie's talking to Tim. I was going to head that way, but this heat wave was kicking my butt. No AC in the van. We'll head that way in winter after Quartzsite, I think. Awesome. Oh, yes. I love seeing flowers along the hiking trails. Yes. Yes. And Ron Darrell, he's leaving for Colorado tomorrow. My husband came in the house last night and had a new friend. Is that a ladybug? There's Kunamon Studio. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Just tuning in. Good morning, Ava and friends. Greetings from the hills of Napa, where I am house sitting at a winery. Fantastic. Fantastic. It was riding on his arm. Hitched a ride. Everybody's saying good morning. Whoops. Chat jumped. And then I went the wrong way. Inspired to Wander saying good morning. Tim needs a wrench. We'll see what we can do about that. Good morning. Good morning. And there's MT Homestead. Good morning, Ava. Just stopped in to say hi real quick. We are on the road in the middle of nowhere in Nebraska. Well, good morning and safe travels. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. Thank you so much. I am way behind. Oh, yes. 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 We were all holding our breath, I think, watching Ray walk that beach. That was scary. Have Cheetah will view. Good morning. Good morning. Tim says, going to do a little mod on my van for this coming Wednesday and Thursday meetup. Ray is going to be touring my rig. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. Kodaman Studio says, cleaning up after Father's Day. I did the smoking one day. I did the saucing the next day. Plus, recollection now is cleanup after all these people. You know, that's the one thing about cooking, right? And I see these people, power to them, bless their hearts. They can cook and not only get like 2 things dirty. Me, no. I go in to cook, I've got 10 dirty pans now, 10 dirty cooking spoons, a dirty flipper, spatula, a dirty stir spoon. Then I've got the plate where I cut stuff up, and I end up with all kinds of stuff to clean up. Everybody's saying good morning, but it's always worth it because the food's, you know, when the food's delicious and your company enjoys it, hey, that's what it's about. Going to feed these geese by the Colorado River, then hit the road. All right, have a great day. Have a great day. Ray says it was intense. Oh my. We could tell it was intense. We could tell. We were worried. Yeah, thought Ray might not make it back in time before the tide was too high. You're still videoing because you don't have a phone camera with film. There you go. I usually say videoing. Once in a while, I will say taping. I'm going to tape that. Yeah, that's how old we are. Ray's looking forward to that. I'm looking at my chat when I'm sitting here like this. This is what I'm doing. Going to San Diego for meetup with Ray and a bunch of other YouTube friends. That's going to be so fun. So fun. Inspired to Wander says, Tim, I'll look forward to those videos you'll make on your trip and have fun. There's Floss. Good morning. Good morning. Should check on Craigslist for sewing machines. I haven't looked around too much. I may end up just getting a new one. I haven't decided yet. But I just need something to get me through while my other one's getting fixed. For sure. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Floss says, yes, you can share the recipe if you would like. Okay, I would like to do that. I'd like to do a video. I would like that to be my very first cooking video in my kitchen. Thank you, Floss. Everybody's saying hi. Now I have to remind myself I don't have to click on everything. But it's fun. Oh, and my chat jumped. All right, here we go. That's why I click on things, is because it makes it easier when your chat jumps to find where you left off, so you don't miss anything. And there's Terry's Screw Loose voiceovers and sing-alongs. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And Jenny's Joint. Good morning. Good morning. I better have some more coffee. It's going to get cold. Oh. Inspired to Wander says, Ava, I love making homemade tapioca. Do you have a favorite comfort food recipe? When I was a kid, my mom made tapioca pudding, and it was such a treat. Oh my goodness, what a treat. I have never made it. Why? I don't know. I love tapioca pudding. That may have to be put on my list of things to do in the kitchen. I hadn't thought of that in years. Oh my goodness. My favorite comfort food is pie. I love pie. I like apple pie. I like strawberry rhubarb pie. I like blueberry pie, blackberry pie. But my very favorite and my favorite comfort one is pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Second is blackberry cobbler. My grandma Williams made the best blackberry cobbler ever. Ever. I've never had one that matched her blackberry cobbler. And I think it was her crust. And I'm pretty good at making pie crust and things like that. But I think she had a secret ingredient that we were never aware of what it was, because that's what made hers so good, was her crust. Everybody saying hi. There's Mama Glow Up. Hello. Thank you for being here. Oh, rice pudding with cinnamon sugar. Yes. Oh, and here's another comfort food, right? Cinnamon toast. Cinnamon toast. Mm, 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 mm. I highly recommend tapioca pudding. My favorite pie is sweet potato pie, and I make them too. You know, I have never made a sweet potato pie. I don't think I've ever eaten a sweet potato pie, but everybody loves sweet potato pie. But I don't know why I've never tried it. I don't know why I've never tried one. Don't know. I bet it's good because I love sweet potatoes. Might have to put that on the list. All right. Wow. I just looked at my clock. This went by so fast. So fast. Oh my goodness. Oh, bread pudding. Bread pudding. Yes, bread pudding. I haven't made bread pudding in about 10 years. And again, I don't know why. Why? Why haven't I made it? Haven't thought about it, I guess. Yes, bread pudding. Delicious, delicious. Fairy dust, weep the wild winds. Good morning, good morning. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning, good morning. Yes, my list is growing and I haven't been writing it down. So let's see. We had, okay, I'm going to do Floss's recipe first. That one's going to be the first thing in my, yeah, I'm trying to click out my pencil lead. How's that? That worked real good. Let's see if it'll go back in. Okay. All right. We got it. So I'm going to do Floss's recipe first. And then we have tapioca pudding. We have sweet potato pie. I'm writing them down now. now I'm hungry, guys. Now I'm hungry. Everybody's saying good morning. All right. Well, if there's something else, oh, rice pudding. Yeah, rice pudding. I like rice pudding. I can't write and talk at the same time, or else I say what I'm writing or I write what I'm saying. It's a brain thing. All right. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. All this talk about food. Oh my gosh, I'm busted. Okay, that's going up here with Floss at the top of the list. I've been reading about it. I've been reading about it. And I also read that there's a way to start, because you didn't always have yeast you could go buy at the store, right? So there's a way to boil potatoes and ferment it a little bit to make your own yeast. And there's also a way to pull yeast out of the air for making bread. I had never heard of such a thing, but I'm going to use my store-bought yeast. But yes, as soon as that kitchen's done, I'm going to start my sourdough starter and make Floss's recipe, and then I'm going to go from there. Oh, that was my cat. I don't know if you saw her jump. Scared me. I didn't see it coming. Outdoor Adventures with Ron. I'm always late, but hello, everyone. Hey, you're never late. Never late. You're here. You're here. Everybody's saying good morning, and I'm making my recipe list, and I'm getting hungry. But he's saying hi. Oh, chat jump. Desert Adventures. Charlie, where are you today? Oh, somebody brought up bacon. Bacon. You know, right now, a plate with bacon, eggs over easy, and buttered toast. How do you all like your eggs? See, in this household, we do not agree on how we like our eggs. I like my eggs fried with a runny yolk, as in cook it good on one side, flip it 1, 2, 3, put it in the plate. I like it seared on the top, but that's that. Doug, however, does not like any runny, soft, runny white. So you cook his on the bottom, you flip it, and you got to let it sit there long enough to make sure the white is done. And that is so hard for me, but I do it. And when he's cooking, he does really good about making mine the 1, 2, 3 up. Flip it 1, 2, 3 on the plate. Literally 1, 2, 3. Oh, chat jumped, chat jumped. Everybody's saying hello. Yep, here she is. Come here, mama. We call her mama. She's kind of got that cranky look all the time. This is her I love you look. This is her I'm cranky look. This is her I want to snuggle look. But she's very nice. She's got to be about 12 years old, maybe 13. She's a sweet girl. She was Cookie's cat, my Doberman. She's the cat that befriended Cookie, and Cookie had to go outside like every 3 minutes, all day long and all night long and all day long. And I'm like, what the heck is going on out there? Well, when she'd go outside, I'd go stand out there and nothing happened. So I'm like, I'm going to figure out what's happening. So I stood at the door. Well, I walked off because she actually listened for me to walk off. And then I snuck back to the door and looked out the peephole. And here came this cat running up there, and they just nuzzled and loved on each other. So my dog had a pet cat. So we let her in. She's been here ever since. And that's how long she's been in here. So I don't know how old she actually is, but she's at least 12 or 13. At least. And originally, you'll see her ear is notched, the other one over here. I just want to show them your ear. She doesn't want to show her ear, but you can see the points off of this one over here. Oh, stop. There you saw it, I hope. Okay, she's done snuggling. If she has to be an exhibit, she's done. But anyway, we didn't know if she was going to stay or not. So that's just a thing that they do so that they can tell at a glance that a cat is neutered or spayed. But she ended up staying in. She's stayed ever since. So Inspired to Wander, I failed at sourdough bread. Oh no! I used to make sourdough bread all the time, but we always, it used to be popular. Everybody had a starter, and that's what you did. Everybody gave everybody starters, and it was always going on. And so I've never started my own before. So this will be the first time I make my sourdough starter from scratch from the very beginning. So it'll be interesting. That part I've never done. There's some more bacon. Bacon, eggs, and toast. Oh, my chat jumped to the egg section. Jenny's Joint likes over easy here. Desert Adventures in Arizona likes scrambled with cheese and onion mixed in. Mobang says, stop! Y'all make me hungry now. Boondock Charlie, scrambled with a bit of milk in it or fried hard. Desert Adventures is hungry, hungry. Oh, fairy dust, bacon, eggs, bacon, toast, and 2 cups of coffee, please. Yes. Eggs gotta be fried hard as nails or scrambled with spinach. I like mine scrambled too. About half the time I eat them scrambled and half the time fried. Fordman, sunny side up and scorched eggs. Yummy. Ray says any kind of eggs for me. We also like hard-boiled eggs, and there for a while we tried to always keep hard-boiled eggs in the fridge because they were something quick and easy for a snack or quick and easy for breakfast when you're on the run. We haven't made any lately. We'll have to fix that. Fairy dust is no eggs for me, but bacon. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Outdoor Adventures. Like my steak over medium, please. No eggs. We're just going to go for steak. I'm there. I'm there with you. Eggs over easy with bacon. Yes. TNR. Trap, neutered, release. I used to have to go to the neighboring town across the border in Illinois, actually to Quincy, but it's only like 20-minute drive. They had a feral cat program where they did that, and now our town has one, has their own. The animal shelter got funding for that, and so they have that now. Kitty Mama has great markings. She's a really pretty cat. She really is. Thank you very much. Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Christina, I have 2 hard-boiled right now. Hey, Doug, we don't have any hard-boiled eggs. And they're always the farm eggs. Oh my goodness. And I can tell immediately when he fries eggs, if he's doing the cooking, if he fries eggs, I can tell by looking. Don't even have to taste them. I can tell by looking if they came out of the dozen we bought from the store, because I try to keep those for cakes and stuff like that, ingredients, so that they're the same size. Or I can tell immediately just by looking if they're farm eggs, because the farm eggs have so much more color in the yolk, right? And usually the white is thicker because they're a better grade of egg, right? At the store, you pay for what grade of egg you buy. And that, hey, here's a little, okay, I'm going to have to get off of here. I've gone over my hour, but here's a little thing only you all are going to know. There's 15 of you here right now. You're the only ones that are going to know this about me. So this would be a good trivia question at some point. Just saying. I used to be a chicken judger in FFA. That means I judged the chickens. You felt them for their girth for laying eggs, right? You want a good girth there for laying eggs. And we judge the eggs. I used to grade eggs, and it's based on not the yolk at all. It's based on the white. And so when you have an egg, you want your egg. Here's an egg. You want your egg to have this shape, right? Because you want that white to have a layer of its own. So this would be all white, and then the thick white, and then your yolk. Now that's the funniest looking egg I've ever seen, but that is how you grade an egg. Yeah, didn't know that about me, did ya? Woo! Go eggs, go eggs. I love eggs, love eggs. Okay, well, we got to get on with our day. Thank you all so much for being here. TGIF's got to run. Everybody's saying bye. Desert Adventures needs to haul water this morning before it gets hot. Yeah, Ray says, have a great day, Bree. Kick Kevin for me. Everybody's saying bye. Yep, time for morning chores. Thank you all so much for being here. You make my day. I'm looking through these just real quick. So everybody have a great weekend. Thank you so much for being here and having coffee time with me. And until next time.